So this is After School Unalive Club. I played it last night. Does it work? Oh, screen grab. Okay. Played it last night. This one. Okay. All in all, hold on, let's go back for a second. Okay, so we left off doing a little detour, going to the beach. Okay. So now we're back at school. Summer vacation's over. We're back in school. All in all, turn up my headset too. Give it a second. There we go. My first semester at Minmo High was everything I had hoped for. Finally, I had friends, and I had fun. But sorry, I gotta keep adjusting things. Towards the end of summer vacation, with the start of the second semester only a few days away, my happy high school life suddenly came to a shocking end. Okay, Thanatophobia 4. Sorry. I'm doing numerous things. Hi, welcome in. Let's see. Okay. I awaken from sleep slowly, like a drowning girl reaching for the surface of the sea. I wonder what time it is. I try to reach down and pick up my phone, but my body doesn't respond. I can't move a muscle. Something isn't right. Wow, my picture is really small. Oops. Let's make me a little bit bigger. Here we go. You're not gonna see anything up in that corner anyways, I don't think. It's happening again. Iggy? Iggy the Piggy? I must still be dreaming, because the guinea pig appeared at the end of my bed just now. It is the size of a Shetland pony. I need to wake up. Hi, welcome in. But just then, I hear something else. Footsteps. Someone's walking down the hallway. I finally stopping outside my bedroom door. The door opens and somebody steps in. Why would you close your eyes? Squeeze my eyes shut. I don't want to see who it is. I do. Maybe it's Karen or one of my parents. Karen is our stepsister. But maybe it isn't. I want to see who it is. Greetings, friend. Open your eyes and see. What's up, brother? Why are you here? It's Painticus Drinkerson, president of the Unalive Club. He's standing by the side of my bed, staring down at me. I still can't move. It's like my entire body is encased in ice. Hi, welcome in. Alright, let's meet. One last time. It's Words with Painticus, episode 238. The word of today, graduation. Great. Hold on. Go back. Did you guys see that? Uh-oh. Yikes. Oh. Jump scare. Welcome in. I leap out of bed, every inch of my skin is drenched in cold sweat. Slowly, my breathing begins to return to normal. My heart stops, trying to escape through my ribcage. It's just another nightmare. What? The sound of someone banging on my bedroom door startles me. I can still see those soulless yellow eyes. Who's there? Ebsy? What the hell are you doing in there? Karen? Don't come in, I'm not... Without waiting for my permission, the bedroom door opens. My younger stepsister, Karen Great, stomps into the room. What are you doing, stepsis? It's like first thing on a Sunday morning. You're in here screeching your... I assume it's supposed to be... TITS. Yiddies off. Let me guess. You're having another nightmare? No. Full my arms and pout. Karen is the meanest little sister in the entire world. We've been forced to live together ever since our parents remarried for the second time. God. As I told Chuck on the day I joined the Unalive Club. She's a devil. It's none of your business, Karen. Aw, poor little baby. Still having bad dreams at your age? Girl, I have night terrors and nightmares. That's so unpog. I don't know what unpog and pog means. I'm so not with the times. I hate to admit it, but Karen is telling the truth. For the last few months, ever since I first enrolled in Minmo High, I've been having those bizarre dreams several times a week. Sometimes I'm abandoned on a silent hill, my feet buried in freezing snow. Other times, Iggy the Piggy appears to me in my bedroom or in the club room at school. And more commonly now, there's marinara. And there's hunger. And there's another name. A name that can only be spoken through gritted teeth. The Teeps. Huh? The what? Doesn't matter. Who even gave you permission to come barging in here? What I dream about has nothing to do with you. You need serious professional help. Probably. My parents hate me and you're a evil stepsister. I do not. It's totally normal to have weird dreams at my age. I'm not gonna tell her about the part where paint came into my room. She'd definitely get the wrong impression. She met Paint and the others once before and she thought they were Cringe. I know what that means. Whatever that means. I know what that means. I have no idea. I decided to try changing the subject. Say, Karen, did you hear the news about Cham? Huh? You mean about Mima leaving the band and becoming an actress or whatever? Yeah, kind of a risky move, huh? More like a dumb move if you ask me. She can't act for shit. But who cares about those nobodies anyway? I'm way more hyped about the new mini album Diagonal Crosswalks put out. Diagonal Crosswalks are based as frick. This conversation seems to have distracted her at least. All according to plan. So tell me, Stepsis, what boring crap are you doing today? Guess what I'm doing? I'm going shopping with Mom. She said she'd buy me anything I wanted. I can't remember last time Mom bought me anything. But Karen is younger, so it's only natural she gets spoiled more, even though she isn't technically Mom's daughter. I have big plans, actually. First, I'm going for a brisk 5-kilometer run. Getting closer and closer to setting a new PB. Personal best, I assume that's what it means. Then I'm meeting everyone at the cafe for lunch. Big yikes. Big yikes, apparently. If you ran any slower, you'd grow roots. Hey, I'm getting faster all the time. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Maybe you'll overtake a snail soon. She glances around the room. Her eyes rest on the tablet of the gluttonous pig. You still carry that creepy old rock around with you? Hey, Pigman isn't creepy. He's a god. Ever since the day I held the tablet up to the sun on the school roof, it continued to glow brightly. I use it as a nightlight sometimes. Gross. I'm gonna yeet it into the nearest river. You will do no such thing. It's coming with me today, because Paint Senpai said it was totally a special day for the club. Hey! Hey girl, what's up? They're going to take me to a top secret place after we've eaten. And I'm not allowed to tell anyone where it is. Can't wait to find out what we're doing. Sounds sus to me. They're totally gonna unalive you and hide the body, I guess. I can say body on here. Anyways, I'm gonna go get dressed. Don't want to keep Mum waiting. Have fun being unalive, Stepsis. Oh, just streaming, hanging out. Seeing how long it takes me to finish this game. Get out, Karen. I watch her leave with a scowl on my face. What a gruesome child. I better start getting ready myself. It is called After School Unalive Club. Can't say the M word on TikTok. So I don't want to be late to the meetup. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's as you can see, it's like a graphic novel type thing, but it's horror and is similar to Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know if you know what that is. That was a really good game too. I played that a while ago. But I streamed this game last night for like 4.5 hours, and I'm still not done it. So I arrived at the cafe to find Chuck already waiting for me. Hey Gabsy, over here. Chuck Senpai. I push my way through the bustling Sunday patrons and sit down at a booth. Are we the first ones here? Seems that way. The girl should be here any minute. As for Paint, we're gonna meet him later. Okay. I took a look around the cafe. Apparently there was a fire here a few months ago and burned the entire place to the ground. But you'd never be able to tell. These pictures in the background are a little suspicious. Anka told me that the owner rebuilt in record time, as good as new. My stomach growls like a concerned animal, but just as I'm thinking about what I'd like to order, the waitress hops over to us. Welcome to Uncle Muggins, where the food is infinite. Yeah? She was on the beach. My name is Ellie Nyan, and I will be your waitress today. Nice to meet you, Ellie Nyan. My name's Gabby, and this is Chuck Senpai. Hey. Gabby Nyan and Chuck Nyan. Yeah. Nice to meet you both. Can I start you off with coffee, Nya? Caffeine is cheating. It violates the spirit. I'm on that water. Yeah, no problem. And you, Gabsy Nyan? Black coffee for me, please. Coming right up, yeah? What a charming young woman. But anyway, big day today, Gabsy. So I'm told. Can't wait to find out what we're doing. Yeah. Let's just say that it's one of the Unalive Club's many traditions. Oh, I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm psyched. Just then, Anka and Clay turn up together. Hey, ladies. Hello. Hi. Get comfortable. I'm just gonna hit the restroom real quick. Anka, Clay. Maybe it's just my imagination, but everyone seems a little more subdued than usual today. Even Plant, who's usually full of pep and vinegar. Cheer up, everyone. We still have almost a week of summer vacation left. We're gonna have a fun time today. Yeah. You're right, new kid. I've been in the club for months now, Plant Senpai. Maybe stop calling me new kid at some point. Nah, you'll always be new kid to me. Is Chuck-kun coming back? Or running late, sorry? He's in the bathroom. Oh, okay. Well, everyone make sure you order a nice big lunch. You're gonna need lots of energy for this afternoon. I'm here lurking while I'm working. Alright, Kels, that sounds good. Girls trail off in silence again. I'm just about to open my mouth to break it when... Akanyan! Huh? Ellie totters back to the table, carrying a tray of drinks. She places my cup of coffee and chucks a glass of water carefully down on the table. Gabby Poo, hi! Hey, Chivika! Then dives on Anka, giving her a huge hug. You look catastrophically good today, Anka. I love that sweater on you. Thanks. You're looking perfect. This is why you're my best friend. You want your usual? Yes, please. Great. Black coffee and a Sinner sandwich coming right up. And what about the rest of you? I smile contentedly as I watch my friends place their lunch order. Never thought that carefree Sundays like this could ever be a part of my world. I don't think this is gonna be a carefree Sunday. I've shared so many wonderful moments with these girls, and chalk and paint. I wish these midsummer days could continue on forever. Right. Soon it will be my second semester at Minmo High. I'm sure we'll get into more wacky adventures. We'll share so many jokes and grow even closer as friends, just like I always dreamed of. And what about you, Gabsy Nyan? Are you ready to order? Yes, sorry. I was spacing out again. I wasn't even looking at the menu. I blurted out the first thing that comes to mind. I would like to order that one. Nothing beats the taste of sensation with maple syrup. Collides with ham. Little cake, slice of ham. She writes down the order and turns to walk across the cafe, but as she does, her foot gets caught in something. Here she goes again. She smashes through a nearby table like a pro wrestler. It's reduced to its component atoms, like it got hit by a meteorite. She catapults back to her feet. Oopsie doodle. Let me just clean that up for you. We eat our lunches in silence. I wash down the griddle cakes and ham with my coffee. Damn good food. Okay, is everyone finished? Polishes off the last of her sandwich. She wipes the strawberry jam from her lips and picks up a piece of turkey and cereal out of her teeth. Now I'm finished. Same. Okie dokie. Now it's time to get moving. We got a long walk ahead of us today, gang. I swallow my last mouthful of coffee and smile at him. I'm good to go. Then let's do this. I'll pay for today's tab. It's the least I can do. Let's get this over with then. Stand up to grab my bag. I don't like where this is going. 5 of us set off walking. Journey takes us miles and miles, away from the crowded streets of the city. And deep into the nearby forest. Luckily, all the time spent streaking around town has recently given me plenty of stamina. I still don't know where we're going, but it feels good to be out on the countryside for a change. Seems like paint is going to meet us there, wherever there is. Can't wait to find out what the Unalive Club's big surprise is for me. Chuck goes on ahead. Us girls pass time by talking. So then this chick right here pipes up and says, "Did anyone see where I left my underwear?" I laughed so hard I almost sprouted flowers. We all share a big laugh at the memory of one of our earlier misadventures. I remember that. And then there was the time you forgot the tablet at school. Oh yeah. We all had to break in at midnight to get it back. That's right. And the prize almost got unalived by the ghost girl in the music room. Good times. Good times. Good times. The 3 of them lapse into silence and stare down at their shoes. They're probably getting tired. We've been walking through these woods for what seems like hours now. There must be something silly I can do. Cheer them up and get them all smiling again. Say, what if... Just hear me out, okay? What if we just turn around right now and go home? Maybe we can do this another day instead. Yeah, maybe we can. I don't see why it has to be done today. Ahem. Chuck's voice suddenly interrupts their cryptic conversation. Everybody turns to face him. We're here. It's just over this next hill. Come on. Following Chuck, we ascend a steep slope. Finally emerge to the wide hilltop. Oh. I breathe a lungful of crisp evening air. I've been walking for so long the sky is beginning to turn pink. The entire city stretched out before us, like a scale model. And the shadows of the buildings are longer by the second. The sight of it fills me with determination. Look, everyone, I think I can see Minmo High from up here. I pointed out excitedly, but nobody says anything. I hope Paint Senpai gets here soon. He won't want to miss this view. Do you think he'll get here soon, Chuck Senpai? Chuck Senpai? I turn around to face my friends. I freeze when I see a gun pointed at my face. Sorry, a pew-pew. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Game over, rookie. It's graduation day. So that's one ending. I don't know what that says. I assume end? You fool. You unalived her. I will never be able to appease the Teeps. Don't worry, Mr. President. Only fired a warning shot. She must have fainted. Good. Don't unalive her yet. I need her alive. Leave it to me. I was having the most awful nightmare. It was the worst one yet. A nightmare in which my beloved friend betrayed me. But that's ridiculous. It couldn't possibly be true. I slowly opened my eyes. I found myself staring up into the darkening summer sky. Beneath me a soft bed of blonde green grass. Did I just take a nap? I'm so silly sometimes. Boss, it looks like our friend is awake. Chuck-senpai? I climbed carefully to my feet. Once again, turn around to face my friends. Paint-senpai? I smiled drowsily at the masked face of the unalive club president. I'm glad you made it. Isn't the view from up here simply marvelous? Bobcat. Yo, there isn't much time left. Keep your finger on the trigger. Will do, Chief. I don't understand what's happening. I look over where the girls are standing. Anka? Plant-senpai? Play-senpai? What's going on? I'm sorry, but I don't get it. I'm kinda slow sometimes, so you'll have to explain it to me. Unalive girls. Chuck. Like I said before. It's graduation day. But who's graduating? You are. Now I'm really confused. I am, but I'm only a first year. I only enrolled here a few months ago. Paint takes a single step towards me. Allow me to explain. It all started 2 years ago. Oh my god. This is gonna be a long story. During the city's last major snowstorm. In the midst of pursuit of the humble Sasquatch, I crested this very hilltop, which we now stand. And as I paused for a short rest, I found something. A small purple object. Out of place amongst the white. Huh? Is that a plastic igloo? And then, a half buried in the snow nearby, I saw him. Our eyes meet. What is that? A guinea pig? I stared down into the abandoned creature's eyes. Suddenly calm came over me. For the first time in years, my heart, hardened by years of battle against the unseen enemy, I began to thaw. I remember smiling. Well, hey there, little fella. What are you doing all the way out here? I took the igloo full of guinea pigs back to the city. Our local animal shelter gladly took them in. All of them except one. The one that had looked me right in the eyes. His siblings would simply not accept him as part of the herd. So, I accepted him instead. Ah, look! Companion cube! Cool. Don't worry. You're safe now. I'll take care of you. Should probably give you a name. Let's see. Found you near a plastic igloo, so how about Iggy? Iggy the Piggy. We've heard this all before. What do you think, little guy? You like that name? Now you're my little pig champ. Let me tell you, Great. For a few weeks, everything was wonderful. Iggy and I became the closest of comrades. Wait for me, furry friend. Oh. But unbeknownst to me, powerful forces were already at work. Forces that my esoteric order were ill-equipped to combat. You see, 119 years ago, the Great Betrayal occurred. which was Minmo. I won't bore you with the details. I'm sure you already read about it in the school handbook, but the aftermath of the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history, this entire town became a nexus for residual cosmic energies. And you see, my dear great, I believe this hill was the site of the final showdown between the armies of Minmo and Mira. Even now, the hilltop remains a supernatural hotspot of sorts. That may explain the unearthly hunger that soon manifested itself within my tiny friend, who just happened to be abandoned here. At first, Iggy's diet was much the same as any other guinea pig's. Lettuce, carrot, red pepper, the occasional blueberry, and cucumber. And boy did he love a bit of cucumber. But that all changed when he revealed his taste for human flesh. One misty morning, on a gibbous moon still hung low in the sky, I was walking to school with him, as usual, when, without warning, he went for the throat of a jogger who came a little too close. Iggy, no, bad pig. Somehow they survived the encounter, but from that day on, there was no quenching Iggy's thirst for marinara. Every night, my sleep was invaded by the most terrible dreams. It was those dreams that I came into the real clutch of the Stark. Hideous, maddening, paralyzing fear. And it was through them that I learned the true name of my new god. It wasn't Iggy. His true name didn't even rhyme with Piggy. His true name was The Teeps. The dream showed me the faces of those he had chosen. Those whose marinara he insisted that I spill. Those whose flesh he desired to consume. Please try to understand, Great. I tried to resist, I truly did. At first, I even fed him my own flesh of marinara. Aye, welcome in. And his favorite cucumber. Miles and miles of cucumber. But those things only sated his lust for a short time. And their dreams kept getting larger. They kept growing and swelling. They kept spreading out until I could barely think or function from the obscene of rest. And it wasn't long before I was forced to feed him what he wanted. It wasn't long before I was forced to commit my first unalivings. I remember everything. I remember every little thing as if it was only happened yesterday. Their names were Billy and Miriam Locane. Twins. First years, from the class next door. They lived in the same direction as me, so I often walked home with them. I recall that the roof of their house was a vivid blue, a shade reminiscent of the Mediterranean Sea. One day, as we ambled homewards, I pointed out that they seemed as sleep-deprived as me. They told me that they had been getting haunted by dire dreams, of human flesh being torn apart like lettuce leaves. Then Billy said the name out loud, that awful name, The Teeps. It took the Teeps about a week to consume their bodies. I remember that their marinara was dark and rich, like wild blueberries. But for a few weeks, the dream ceased. And when they returned, they were vast and beautiful, and very, very hungry. Too hungry. Some of the people who were chosen were close friends of mine. Chuck Bobcat, Gwen Claymore, Anka Rose, Plant Horror. I couldn't bear myself to unalive them. So, instead, I unalived others as substitutes. Unfortunately, unaliving is just one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. Providing substitutes would anger Teeps considerably, but ultimately, we still consumed the sacrifices. And my friends and I were allowed to live. In order to keep a close watch on Teep's next victim, we established the Unalive Club a short time later, without the knowledge of the faculty, of course. It got much easier when Stella Artois, I assume that's how it's pronounced, I never really said her last name, A new and influential member of the student council was chosen by Teeps. In exchange for her life, she reluctantly agreed to assist us with our grim mission. Until the time came for Teeps to feed again, we befriend the chosen ones, invite them into our midst, make the final months in the world as fun-filled as we can. It only seems fair. I often wonder, what would have happened if I hadn't stumbled upon this hill? How different our lives would have been. How much cleaner our hands would be. Our consciences. But please understand, Great. We only worship the Teeps because we have no other choice. It's either us or you. And that's why you're going to Unalive today. I'm sorry, but there's just no other way. The Teeps will be here at any moment, and I've already performed the summoning ritual. Do you have any questions? So our friendship was all a big lie? All those afternoons spent in the clubroom? The Wheel of Woe? Sneaking into school at night? It was all just an act? I feel a familiar sting of tears in my eyes. It can't be. I promise you. The time we spent together has been real. And so have the friendships we made along the way. Clearly not, or else you wouldn't be unaliving me. Gabsy, your enthusiasm for the wheel, your laughter at my terrible jokes. Oh, there's something in my eyeball. I put on makeup and now my eyeball. Your the sight of your skinny butt streaking by the classroom window. These are all things I will sorely miss. And you three? You knew about all this? Probably clean my glasses for once. And you said nothing? I thought we were friends. Do you have any more questions? Why didn't you just tell someone about the Teeps? Your family or the police? Or that esoteric order you're always talking about? Believe me, Great, I wanted to. But the dreams made it clear that I would unalive if I did. However, I did tell my friends about it. And we eventually decided to form the Unalive Club. It is admittedly an imperfect solution. But at least this way, the Chosen One gets to enjoy themselves before they are sacrificed. We may take their lives, but in return we give them gifts of friendship and acceptance. It's not the worst deal in the world. I mean, Gabsy, you had a ton of fun over the past few months, right? Do you have any more questions? This is all just a big joke, right? Right? You're just playing a trick on me because I'm dumb, aren't you? It's pretty funny. Unaliving guinea pigs. My best friends and only friends plotting to unalive me. There's no way this could ever happen. I wish it were just a prank. I assure you, every word I have spoken today is true. The Teeps, the unalivings, the true reason for the Unalive Club. It's all very real. Very, very serious. I'm afraid he's telling the truth. I too had the same dreams as you. I'm only alive today because of what Paint did. What Paint was forced to do. I can't say I'm happy about it, but it is what it is. I don't believe you. This isn't happening. Here, I will prove it to you. Do you want to see the real reason why I didn't go to the beach? Yes. I watch wordlessly as the club president crouches down, and for the first time that I've ever seen, he pulls his hoodie over his head, and then he unbuttons his shirt, passes his side, stands up again. Yikes. His entire upper body is patchwork of scar tissue. It's like something out of a horror movie. Like I said, I feed the Teeps with my own flesh and blood. Marinara. Is that enough proof for you? I want to see under your mask again. Do you have any more questions? If I keep asking questions, do I get to live longer? No. Do you have any more questions? No, I guess that a bit covers it. The late afternoon breeze is cool against my face, but the teardrops spilled down my cheeks are warm. I should have known. I should have known that a girl like me could never have friends. I'm unlovable, just like my parents and Karen say I am. My friends fall silent, and for a moment, it feels like the entire world is holding its breath. He's coming. Time is nigh. I want to see under your mask. Hi, welcome in. The Teep's flesh? My mouth falls open. I must be dreaming because the skinny pig that just came crashing up the hillside is the size of a double-decker bus. Oh my god. It's looking right at me. Those massive teeth. They'll rip a tank apart. Flesh? I need to wake up. Squeeze my eyes shut. But when I open them again, there he is. Sweet Minmo. It's getting closer. It'll tear me to shreds. Flesh? I know that I should run, but my feet are like glued to the ground. I look helplessly over at the girls. Anka, Plant-senpai, Play-senpai, what should I do? Ah, this is it. This is how I'm going down alive. Torn apart by a giant evil guinea pig. I must admit, I never thought it would end this way. Like, if someone had asked me to write a top 10 list of ways I thought I was gonna unalive, this wouldn't be on it. Flesh? He continues to advance. Now my entire world is filled with fluffy white hair. I brace myself for impact. Wait for those giant teeth to rip and tear through my body. I'm sorry everyone, my life was a waste. Flesh? For the final time in my life. I close my eyes, and I wait for the end credits to roll. I don't think there is end credits. Hello? And at last, after an eternity of holding my breath, the forces of the blows sent me into sprawling to the ground. But I'm not unalived. In fact, other than the gut-wrenching terror that I feel at the moment, I'm fine. I have my eyes find Plant-senpai standing above me. Plant-sim. Are you okay? Plant-senpai? What's happening? That's when I realized the impact of just now. Senpai, you pushed me out of the way? You're darn right I did. The green girl smiles down at me and offers me her hand. I take it and she pulls me back to my feet. I don't understand. Plant has positioned herself between me and the Teeps. I watched this fiend devour so many of my friends already. I'm putting a stop to it right now. New kid, I'm sorry for everything. She scowls at the giant guinea pig with a trace of fear on her face. You want to eat someone, you demon? Then eat me. Basically a vegetable. She turns back to me, her expression softens. Hey, you're my friend. And my Tenchi rollback guildmate. And on top of that, you're super cute. Great. Flirt with me. And I'm not gonna let this monster unalive you like all the others. Horror! Stop this farce right now. Hi, welcome in. Plant, do you have any idea what you're doing? I know exactly what I'm doing. I should have done it a long time ago. And you leave me no other choice. Bobcat? Papa is watering. Bobcat? Mr. President? Pew them both. Let's hope the Teeps don't mind the taste of lead. If you say so, sir. This again? Chuck raises the pew pew again, pointing at first at Plant, then at me. Alright, you primitive screwheads. Yeah, screwheads? Listen up. You see this? This is a Beretta 92FS. This sweet baby was made in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And it's got an open slide, short recoil, delayed locking block system. I don't understand any of this. Which yields a faster cycle time and delivers an exceptional accuracy and reliability. You got that? I have no idea what he's talking about. No. Don't have a clue. But I need to do something about the situation right now. What the? Chuck fires the pew pew rapidly. He can't aim through the cyclone of clothes I've created. When the shroud of fabric finally flutters to the floor, he grins at me triumphantly. Playtime's over, friend. It'll take more than seeing your admittedly athletic and well-built body to distract a professional like me. Wait, what? Flesh? Ah, frick. Watch out, Mr. Clean. Bobcat, you fool! You foolish fool! You accidentally pewed the Teeps. He hates that. Frick. Flesh? What? My hand! Trigger warning. Some gruesome imagery. Chuck staggers back to his feet, missing the entire right hand. Teep bit a clean along with the pew pew. Chuck stares down at the stump, then he glares at me. You were lucky. We'll meet again. Then he stumbles away down the hillside. Look back at Plant. Well, that certainly escalated quickly, but it serves him right. Too bad his arms don't grow back like mine do. I grin at her, high on the potent cocktail of adrenaline and confusion that's coursing through my naked body. Plant Senpai, I'm so happy that you saved me. And of course, I accept your apology, but I have no idea what we should do next. Just a few feet away from us, the Teeps is chewing noisily on Chuck's severed hand. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what I was expecting us to be doing today, but it definitely wasn't this. Honestly, I don't know either, but remember that one time in Tenchi? When Toast-chan got down and you somehow soloed that level 84 dungeon boss? Oh yeah, just got lucky, I guess. Well, I want to get lucky with you again. Right here on this hill. I'm sorry? Oh, not like that. Unless. Air footsteps behind me. I watch as Anka and Clay take their places on either side of Plant. Listen. It's not like I care if you live or unalive or anything like that. But I just want to say that we were in the wrong. All of us were. Never mind Mira and Minmo. The real great betrayal is what we've done to you. And I'm sorry, okay? I've closed my eyes to the dark side of the Unalive Club for too long, but no more. My eyes are open now. Anka. I gaze in wonder at the amethyst eyes of the Caffeine Queen. I accept your apology too. With you on our side, we can't lose. Well, obviously. Clay. Same goes for me. I've kept my mouth shut about the atrocities of the club has committed. But I'm through with all that. I'm not afraid anymore. Without warning, Clay suddenly throws back her head and screams like a banshee. I'm through keeping quiet, did you hear me? It takes a few moments for the ringing in my ears to subside. I'm sorry, Gabsy-chan. Can you ever forgive me? Clay-senpai. I reassure her with a double wink. That's not the same as a blink. Of course I can, silly. I smile warmly at all three of my friends. Now we're a really unstoppable team. Yes. With our stats combined, we're borderline OP. Allow me to nerf you. Have any of you paid attention to a single word I said today? The Teeps must be appeased. We have no other choice. The power of love isn't going to save the day this time. Teeps does not think. He cannot be reasoned with. If you don't sacrifice yourself, great, then we're all going to meet a terrible fate. That's where you're wrong. Oh. Quickly unzip my backpack and pull out the tablet of the gluttonous pig. It pulses with familiar golden light. Pigman and I will find a way. It's a nice tablet, I'll give you that. But the engravings gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Besides, you're forgetting one more thing. Very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to win this. I'll make you eat those words. Flesh? He comes. Twirl around and sure enough. Dire Pig is stalking towards us again, chattering his enormous teeth together. Sounds like a war drum. The blank marinara craze instinct fills the beast's eyes. All five of us watch open-mouthed as the colossal pig stalks over closer. Flesh? Look out, I think he's gonna charge. Yep, he's definitely charging. Plant and the other girls throw themselves out of harm's way, but it's clear that the beast only has eyes for me. Guess I'm the chosen one or whatever. He lets loose a squeal of terror at the sight of the morning star. The beast veers off to one side, missing me entirely. His momentum carries him onward. Puts him on a collision course for paint. Aw, ball bag. Paint Senpai. Mammoth drops his teeth, launches the leader of the Unalive Club high into the sky. I sure hope he lands on something, or someone soft. But there's no time to mourn him. Finish him, new kid. I believe in you. Yeah, you can do this. Everyone, leave it to me. You haunted my dreams for months, you pig. Now it's time for me to end this nightmare. You may be bigger than me, full of cosmic power or whatever, but I have two things that you don't. I have true friends. And I have the tablet of the gluttonous pig. Once again, I grip the tablet with both hands, this time wielding it with the intent to unalive. Take a deep breath and envisioning the attack in my mind. I charge towards Teeps at maximum speed. Hiya! Ever since I first found the tablet of the gluttonous pig, abandoned in the cafeteria minimum security prison, I knew that the Aztec unalive god was a guy that I wanted on my side. You've been my lucky charm for so long, Pigman. Now it's time to show this creep how lucky we can be. I raise the tablet high above my head. Together, we launch ourselves heroically into the air. In the aftermath of my unalive defying finishing move, there is a long, slow moment of silence. I lock eyes with the Peruvian opponent, and I wait his next bated breath. Flesh? Until finally. Teeps turns and flees. Yeah, that's it. You better run. There's plenty more where that came from. Watch as he disappears in the forest whence he came. And I turn around and face my friends. Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Can't believe you actually pulled that off. I owe you 2,000 yen, Clay. I knew you had it in you, Gabsy-chan. Girls. I run over and throw my arms around the three of them. Oh, hello there, cutie. I wasn't expecting that. You're still naked, aren't you? Yeah, probably. I squeeze them tightly. Then I release them and take a step backwards. Everyone, thank you so much. Without your help, I would have been unalived. Suddenly my vision blurs. Knees tremble beneath me. New kid? Are you okay? Gabsy-chan? I slowly but surely give them a hearty thumbs up. I'm fine, I need to close my eyes for a second. It's been a long day. Alive? Hear me? What happened? My head feels funny, and I'm laying down in my bed. Did I just take another nap? Stella is standing by the side of my bed, staring down at me. Are you okay, Gabsy-chan? Stella-chan? What happened? Oh, the Chiefs. My entire mind's the betrayals of Chuck and Paint. Earnest apologies from Paint, Anka, and Gwen. A hard-fought battle of flesh-eating guinea god. My head is still full of cotton wool. Stare up at Stella, wearing a blue shirt that really suits her, and a concerned expression that doesn't suit her at all. Did I win? You sure did, but everyone thought it had unalived you. After the fight, it seems like you fainted, and I guess you've been running on pure adrenaline for a while. Claymore Senpai called me, concerned about you, and I dispatched Student Council Spec Ops to bring you in. We found you collapsed to a heap on butt naked, naturally. Yep. Sorry to put you through all that trouble, Stella-chan. Especially during summer vacation. Have you spoken to the police yet? Paint Senpai. He said he'd unalive some people. We don't need to involve the CCPD in this. Student Council is more than capable of cleaning up the situation. Thank you for the follow. I see. Where are Plant Senpai and the others now? Where is Pigman? Your stolen tablet? Don't worry, we brought it back with you. Should be under your bed along with your phone. As for the girls, they just left a few minutes ago. They were really worried about you, but her sister said they were a bunch of simps and ordered them to GTFO. That sounds like Karen. And what about Chuck Senpai? Paint Senpai? Well, nobody has any idea where Bobcat Senpai might be. But I've got people on the case. He won't get far. As for Drinkersim Senpai, well, our team are still cleaning up that particular paint spillage. So it's over then? It's all over? Over? What do you mean it's over? Well, we won, didn't we? Teeps is gone, and so is Paint Senpai, and Chuck Senpai is totally armless. So nothing bad is gonna happen from now on? Right, Stella-chan? Stella doesn't say anything. She doesn't even look me in the eye. I think I know the reason why. Oh, don't worry. Paint Senpai explained everything. He told me that you were only helping him because you had no choice. But it's okay, Stella-chan. Try to flash a hearty thumbs up, but for some reason my hands feel like lead balloons. I smile sincerely at her instead. I forgive you. Everyone makes mistakes. I know I sure do. But I hope we can still be friends after all this. Gabsy-chan. Do you remember what I told you about the parallel universes? Yeah. Everest Wheel or something like that? Everett Wheeler model of quantum mechanics, yes. Do you remember how I said that there are many infinite number of other worlds? There may be an infinite number of other worlds in which different choices were made and different scenarios played out as a result? Sure, but I don't see how this has anything to do with it. Be quiet for once. Please. Don't make this any more difficult. Keep my mouth closed and listen as she continues. She speaks slowly, as if she's carefully choosing her words. Maybe, in one of those other worlds, you made better choices. Maybe you went to different places. Maybe you spoke to people in a different way. Maybe you just happened to have the right tools, the right places, and the right times. I don't know. Maybe in that world, I wouldn't have to do this. I don't get it, Stella-chan. Do what? What are you talking about? Oh no. I try to sit up, but a wave of exhaustion surges my body, and I sink back into the pillow. Don't try to move. I had Sumiki Senpai administer some pretty strong painkillers. Just lay still, okay? It'll all be over soon. I promise. Stella pulls something out of her pocket and raises it up to your face. Raises it up to her face. A mask, just like the one he wore. I'm sorry, Gabsy-chan. I really, really am. But while true Drinkerson Senpai is gone now, Teeps is not. And you stood up to the beast, sure, scared him away. But as long as he still lives, his flesh lust will grow stronger. And the nightmares will continue tonight, I'm sure of it. I wish there were another way, but I cannot allow myself to be driven insane like Drinkerson Senpai. And you must understand, I cannot unalive. I'm going to be the third female president of Argentina someday. And you? You couldn't even be the president of your own after-school club. So I'm going to have to unalive you now. My team will drive your body back to the hills, and Teeps will receive his chosen sacrifice. And I'll be spared again. You understand, right? Again, I try to move. Strike out with my trademark Gabsy kick, but my body doesn't respond. I can't move a muscle. It's like my entire body is encased in ice. Stella takes a step closer to me, and then another. I watch powerlessly as she reaches down. I slowly picks up the spare pillow. Stella-chan, wait. There must be a way out of this. If we work together, I'm sure we can think of something. Stella-chan! We can't let the Teeps win like this. God, I hate it when she speaks Spanish. Alabo. Teeps. Porque no tengo otra opción. Translate. Thank you. I only praise Teeps because I have no other option. I don't know what that means. Afraid to breathe as Stella presses the pillow down across my face. Lo siente. Lo siente mucho. I think that's siento. Lo siento mucho. Very sorry. I'm sorry, very sorry. Suddenly very sleepy. So very, very sleepy. Just before I drift off into a deep dreamless sleep, for no reason at all, I find myself thinking of my first week at Minmo High. Maybe Stella was right. Could have done something differently, but I'm too tired to think anymore. I just need to sleep. Plant Senpai, Clay Senpai, Anka, Ellie Nyan, Karen, Mom, Dad, Mallory-san, my son, Pigman. I'm sorry. I let you all down. But it's okay. I can always try again. I can always do things differently. When I wake up in the morning. Sis, you're not gonna wake up in the morning. After school, unalive club. Okay, so that's that ending. A game by rabbit, deer, you. Okay. So I beat that, my eye is so itchy. I beat that in an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna start again. Here we go. I wanna try and take a different route. Okay, that's... yeah. Okay. Let's take a cardboard box. Okay. Good old cardboard box B. This bad boy's seen me through some tough times. I found it during a school trip to a nuclear weapons disposal facility. Sometimes I sit inside of it for hours and just think about things. It's corrugated for extra durability. It's perfect for keeping out those bad thoughts. It gives my skin such a healthy green glow. I love you, cardboard box B. You're my best friend. Place a little kiss on one of its flaps, and then with practiced precision, I unfold it and slide it into my bag. Now that I have everything I need, I rush out of the room and almost somersault down the stairs. Okay, this is where I'm running late. This is where we hit Green Girl, Plant, Horror. I gotta haircut. I said, watch where you're going, would you? Oh, that makes more sense. I bowed my head in apology. I'm sorry, I'm late for my first day of school, you see, and I was in kind of a hurry. Here's not good for my photosynthesis. You're what now? You heard me. Running late too? No. Well, sort of. Yes. Aha, thought so. Running late for school, piece of... okay. I'm on my way there right now. It's my first day. You don't care, do you? Not really, no. That's a new kid. But we really need to get as in you and me, have I made a new friend already? Gonna run to school together, giggling? I knew my parents had been joking when I said, what? No. I meant we as me and my friend here. There's no one else here. She looks down at the heated bread in her hand. What do you reckon, Toast Ham? Punch the city or kick him? Don't waste your time, Heather. We're gonna miss the bell, you're right. As usual. You know, okay. Oh. I'll let you off with a warning this time. Well, I thought your friend was a piece of toast. Well, she is. She is a piece of toast. She's my best friend, too. I love you, Planchan. I think of cardboard box B, nestled safely in my school bag, and I nod. I get it. I'm sorry, Toast Senpai, for the misunderstanding. It's fine. It happens. I'm over it. Come on, Planchan. Let's go. Sure, sure. See you around, new kid. Catch you later. Interesting pair. My name is... Great. Yeah, and I go by Feminine. Hold on a sec. Blonde haired girl. Just wearing a Vaults 119 hoodie. Hello. You said your name was Great Chun? Well, just wondering. You know, it's your first day and everything, but maybe joining a club. Club? Yeah. Oh my god, my eyes watering really bad. Okay, my name is Stella, by the way. I sit in the back near the window. I'm on student council. Club, all the club presidents. Oh yeah, great. Can't believe the plans for a cardboard box club never got off the ground. Okay, let's skip all this, because I just want to see something. Meat bags. Pork. My eyes just watering like crazy. Four days. Is food really infinite? Oh, you mean the slogan I said when it first came in? They make us say that. It's just upon us all. If anything, the portions are a little on the small side. Ah, but you should still order something, or I won't get paid. Oh, of course she trips, she falls, you know. Okay. Place caught on fire. I was there. Breathe feet. And play game. Evaporate. Oh shit. I gotta go wipe off this makeup or something. I'm just trying to skip through this for a bit, guys. Give me a second. Oh. I want to see what she's like as a sweet sister. She's actually nice. Hi, welcome in. Oh. Okay. So cartwheeling is wrong. Take cover in the box. Rubber box. Okay. So doesn't really change anything. So we're gonna hop out of this one. I will be right back. I gotta wash off this makeup. I'll give you some tunes to listen to.